In this video, we will look at crypto leverage trading on MEXC Global and KuCoin, what are the differences and which one is eventually better. We will go through all of these different categories right here. First of all, you can find the sign up links to both of these platforms down in the video description. And with these links, you will always get the best sign up bonus possible. Let's jump right into it and let's start off with when the platform launched. As you can see, MEXC Global started in 2018, KuCoin actually in 2017. So there's a track record of 1 year more, but I would say both of them have quite some experience. Let's check out the number of markets. So how many different currencies you can trade on here. As you can see, MEXC Global offers a bit more trading pairs. So if you like trading smaller coins, you're more likely to find them on MEXC. Let's also check out the KYC limits. I divided them into no KYC at all, ID verification, and additional proof of residence. As you can see, the limits on MEXC Global are much higher compared to on KuCoin. So if you want to trade anonymously and not provide too much personal information, I highly recommend you to check out MEXC Global. Let's now look at the layout and features we have on the platforms. Let's start off with MEXC. Functionality wise, there's definitely nothing missing. When opening a position, you can directly set your take profit and stop loss and directly see how much profit or loss you will make. And if you change your leverage after that, you can directly see how it changes your profit and loss from your take profit and stop loss. When you open your position, as always, you can see down here all the information you need. You can see your take profit and stop loss here and also edit them at any time. And when closing your position, you can also choose how much percent you want to close and therefore take out only, for example, half of your position out. Let's now also look at KuCoin. The platform has a very modern design. You can open positions fairly quickly, see all the information you need, such as position size, entry price, liquidation price, and your margin, which you can also edit. You can set a take profit and stop loss by typing in a price or use one of these buttons, and you can also directly see your profit or estimated loss once these prices will be hit. Adding and adjusting them is definitely a pleasure. And same goes for closing a position, where you can also say how much do you want to close and how much of a profit or loss will you take from it. So KuCoin, a big exchange with a lot of history. Its futures platform is definitely also usable. Overall, compared to many other exchanges, both of these platforms have a good UI. Overall, I personally prefer MEXC Global, but of course it's always just a matter of preference and this rating is just my personal opinion. Let's now take a look at the order fees that you always have to pay when opening and closing a position. First, we have the maker fee that you always have to pay when making a limit order. On MEXC Global, you have a 0% fee for that, so no fee at all, which is incredible. On KuCoin, you would have to pay a 0.02% fee for that. The taker fee always occurs when using a market order. The fee on MEXC for that is 0.01%, also incredibly low, and on KuCoin it's actually 6 times higher with 0.06%. Generally, the fees on MEXC Global are by far the lowest in the market. So if you are trading higher volumes and you want to save as much fees as possible, I highly recommend you to check out MEXC Global. Let's now also look at the withdrawal fees. I made a simple Bitcoin withdrawal, and on MEXC Global I had to pay 0.0002 Bitcoin. On KuCoin, it was 0.0005 Bitcoin. So also here, you're much cheaper on MEXC Global. Of course, you can always withdraw with other networks on these two platforms. For example, on the Tron network, you would have to pay $1 on both of these platforms. But if we're talking about Bitcoin withdrawal, you can see you're much cheaper on MEXC. Lastly, I also have a special sign-up bonus for you. On MEXC Global, you can get up to $1,000 of bonuses. And on KuCoin, you can get up to $700. To pick up your bonuses, you can find the links to both of these platforms down in the video description. If you're not yet sure which one you prefer, I recommend you to just sign up on both of these, maybe play around with the demo trading feature and then decide which one you prefer. If you need a tutorial about the demo trading or just general tutorials on these platforms, you can find these videos on my channel. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them in the comments.